Hey guys, I am super excited for the upcoming year, and I know it's February 1st, and I'm kind of a month late for the New Year's trend and wave, and I'm not a big believer in it, but yeah, I'm pretty jacked about what's gonna happen this year. Some of you have seen, we've launched flexibledieting.com. I'll touch on that a little bit, but now that it freed up my time a little bit more to be able to give out more videos, so you're gonna see a lot more videos from me personally, so get used to this face. Hopefully you like it and want to see more of it. Um, you're gonna see a lot more videos of me consistently, so I'm making time to do that because I want to give more value to you guys. I want to be able to basically give more and do more and just put myself out there a lot more with the industry of just about coaching, flexible dieting, the macro coaching, the working with clients, and then also maybe some personal stuff. And today I actually wanted to discuss a little bit about my story personally, about why I got into flexible dieting and how I discovered flexible dieting and why I started coaching and how I started doing it a little bit. You'll actually see some videos. I'll actually talk about the coaching process of what I went through, sort of step by step, some of the things I learned throughout the process, which there's a lot of, I was actually talking to a friend last night about this, Paul Ravella, about if I knew what I know now. It sounds so cliche, but if I knew then what I know now, I would have got from 0 to 60 much faster. So it's one of those things. It's just a work in progress. But I just wanted to touch on my story first. But back in 2007, when I wanted to start competing in natural bodybuilding, I did this crazy, bro-tastic, fabulous diet. It was pretty amazing. I think I bought all of the tilapia in Costco and Safeway at one point, and yeah, tilapia was pretty much on the schedule every single day. It was awful. Anyway, never eat tilapia again. Those who love it, I'm sorry, totally fine, nothing's wrong with it, but you don't have to have it in your diet to get thin skin and get lean. Anyway, back to the story. 2007, wanted a diet. Terrible diet, restricted like all hell, lost a lot of weight quickly, did a lot of cardio, yada yada yada. Started to binge a lot. Never had problems with food ever in my life, other than eating a lot of it and getting away with eating a lot because I have a high metabolism. But I created a lot of binging habits, which sucked. It was awful. My mind was going crazy the entire time, and it was god awful. And the worst part of it was after my show, even though I won my show, I literally, you hear some bodybuilders after the show, they have lined up all this food that they've been wanting to crush and eat, or all these restaurants lined up that they want to hit, at certain times. Well, I wanted to get it all in at once. One day, ate a lot. Second day, ate a lot. And after the second day, I'm like, I'm stopping. I'm gonna go back on the diet a little bit, and I'm gonna just, reverse properly. Third day was bad. Fourth day was bad. Fifth day bad. Sixth day bad. Seventh day bad, and just kept going on and on and on from there. I had a girlfriend at the time, lived out of state, and she went to my show and came back a week later and didn't recognize who I was because I gained 30 pounds, and it was freaking awful. I felt miserable. My legs were swollen. Those of you who've done it and been through that, I could literally feel food in my esophagus. I was so freaking full that I was still hungry. It was the weirdest, oddest thing in my life I ever experienced. And I always knew deep down that there had to be another way. So that's where I did my own research, did my own due diligence, and started researching and came across Dr. Joe Klemczewski. So he helped introduce flexible dieting into my world, and it really did change my life. It really changed my life just with eating, dieting, be able to compete some more. I didn't want to compete ever again after that experience before. And Joe really shed some light on, flexible dieting and how to incorporate foods you like in your diet and not feel restricted. And I was able to diet much longer, got much leaner, won my pro card a couple years later. And now each prep I do, I actually get leaner and leaner, look better, and you can actually tailor your diet to however you want, which is pretty awesome. And the cool part is that I was able to diet longer and sustain it, but then after the show, I wasn't feeling so deprived that I didn't gain 30 pounds in 7 days. I gained, 20 pounds over the course of months. So that was a huge difference maker for me. And because of that, because of the experience I had with Joe and with flexible dieting, it really, I wanted to touch and, help other people. It sounds cliche, but I truly wanted to help people, and I had actually a really good job and an X-ray and CT, worked in the cardiac cath lab for 10 years, and phenomenal job. And I just coached while I was working there, and just never really had the intention of doing coaching full time. I never thought it would get to the point of where it is today. I always envisioned having a gym, and ta-da, I got a gym. Not trying to boast, but it's just one of those things that it just happened to where it was all falling in place really nicely as I went on, and I was pretty much forced to quit my job. And the funny thing is I actually tried quitting my job like 4 times with my boss, and on the 4th time he finally let me quit my job, and because they're so short staffed, so I was trying to help them out, and I hung on forever, and finally I put my foot down because I had this energy kind of pulling me to quit and work with more people. And I'm glad I did, because instantly as soon as I quit my job, things really turned around even more on a different level that I ever thought possible. So it's really cool to go through it and not have any expectations at all. And so when I started coaching, and I'll go into this more over more videos, but I kind of went into it open-minded, where I didn't have any expectations other than just trying to help people, and that was the bottom line with me. So, and I always had a vision of touching people on a bigger scale. And with that said, because of the success that we've had with TNT over the last 7 years, we were able to acquire FlexibleDieting.com, and Leanne Thompson and I are building this site, putting it together, and we are looking to really try and take it to another level of really coaching and teaching people what flexible dieting really is, not just eating crap food all day long. And that's not what it's about. So we want to be able to help and teach people in more of a structured way to go about it, more of a proper way, because it's not a band-aid to cover up your freaking eating disorder, because that, to me, was more of a personal experience that I had, where I tried it. It wasn't meant to cover up what the problem I had. It was more of like, I want to be able to sustain this and not have these huge fluctuations. But some people abuse it when they try and eat crap all day and think that it's gonna, reduce their binging. That's not what it's for. So we want to really teach more people what it's really about and what the meaning is behind it. And along the way with the coaching, I've been able to meet some really pretty awesome people, and I'm really blessed to have a phenomenal team working with me as well, David Davis and Leanne Thompson, and most of all, my wife, Nicole. She's helped me tremendously with turning my business around in terms of customer service and the way I run things, and the way I do things. It really helped open my eyes to a whole nother world of business, you can say. And then I have business mentors, business coaches that help coach me. And so hanging around people that help push you and make you better and want to see you succeed truly and not do it facetiously is pretty awesome. So that's kind of my story with coaching. I'll actually dive into it a little bit more over the course of over the year, and we have a lot more stuff coming that we can't talk about right now or for a while, but it's pretty cool. I'm pretty amped. I was up till about 1-2 o'clock in the morning last night working on stuff, and back at it today at 5 a.m. It's pretty awesome. Love it. But we're going to be putting out more content, more videos. Check out FlexibleDieting.com. We're always putting blogs out every week. We're going to be adding more free videos and free content. So this is going to be a hub of information for flexible dieting. So check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.